Hey guys, it's Caleb from Spec V Society. Today I'm going to show you how to install the SCR emblem. I'm going to show you down how I have mine wired up right now, and then we're going to convert it to the new harness and show you how the production units are going to go out and how to splice them in, how I did it. If you want to wire it up yourself to like its own switch, you can. I just have mine tapped into the marker lights right here, so I can control them with the stock. I'll show you that right now. Let's go ahead and show you how to install it. The tools we'll be using today is a 10mm socket and some pliers. Thanks for purchasing the SCR emblem from Spec V Society. What you'll get in your kit is your emblem with the main harness, your sub harness with quick disconnect and T-splice, a few washers, and a nut. This washer here is to be used for oversized grills, and it has a little recess for the wire on the back. So first off, I just have mine tapped into the black wire going to black, and the red and green wire, or the middle wire on the plug, going to the power. And that is where I'm drawing power from the marker light, splicing into it, and then going into, well, what is now the old harness. So we'll go ahead, we'll get this old emblem off, put the new harness on, and show you how to put on the new splice. Okay, so we've got the old harness off, which was just T-spliced on there with these, or just spliced, not even with the T-splice. And you can already see kind of our issue here. It's just kind of bulky. Our second issue is the connector here. Now when we go and we want to pull it through, it doesn't fit through the grill. This is why we opted to have the new connector, which is much smaller, and that will just be able to slide right through. So we can basically go ahead, get our splice, take our T-splice, and see the red, and that's going to be the outer pin, and then our ground is going to be our inner pin. So we can go ahead, connect it to those wires, clip that on, and then we can go ahead and get this guy out of here and put the new one in. Here we go. We're going to locate the wires we want to splice. Once we've located them, we're going to take our T-splice here, and the red is going to be the outer wire and the black will be the inner wire. So we'll go ahead, take our wires and put them in. I'm going to try and splice about the same location that I had the other one. And so we're just going to line those up with the ports that they need to be in. And once we got it in place, we're going to grab our plier. We're just going to squish that until it clicks. You don't want to over compress it, so we need to do it just a little bit more. That way it clicks in place. There we go. That clicked in place. We now have our T-splice on, and we're good to mount the emblem and connect it. Now we're going to grab a new emblem. We're going to find the location that we want. I'm just going to mount mine smack dab in the middle. And I like to send the wire one hole above where I'm going to mount the post, and then I'll mount the post through. And then I can grab my hardware. And at this point, you'll notice the different size washers. I'm just going to use the smallest washer with the lock washer and the nut, but these are oversized if you have a larger grill. It's just to adapt to multiple different grills, so pick which one works best for you and secures best. If you want to stack them all on there, go ahead. I'm just going to use the one, the split washer and the nut. So we're going to go ahead, slide that on, and secure it in place. Also, I should call out to explain this. The notch here, for when it's a larger size, is going to sit, and it's going to have clearance for the wire like so. That's just to allow the wire to keep going through when you secure it, and so that it can grab more of the grill. So go ahead, get a close up of that. Now let's go ahead and put our washer on first, our split washer, and then our nut. Oh, and I guess it seems as though I left my my other washer on there as well. And you can take a 10mm wrench or a 10mm socket and just tighten it down until you compress the spring washer. You don't want to over tighten it, as it's just plastic. You don't want to break it. Just get it snug so it's in place. Now we can take our harness, route it through here. If you want, you can tuck it through where the headlight is and kind of go through the frame there. I just have it set over top, and then we're going to connect it, and that completes the install. Now let's go ahead, check it, and make sure it works. There we go. Lights are on and it's all lit up, so sweet. Well guys, hopefully that helped you install your SCR emblem, and once again, thanks for your guys' support on this project. It's been fun making them, so hopefully you guys are as excited to get them as I was to make them. And yeah, install is pretty straightforward, pretty easy, and you can customize the installation however you'd like. All you need is power and a ground. Put it on a switch if you want. I just like having it on that because it's on the stock, it's already there, doesn't really draw too much power. But yeah, thanks again for your support.